insanity in the sanitarium that was gone. Thank you. I'm complete.
Sanitarium. That's what I'm gonna start using. I've been saying that mental ward.
See, this is what psychiatry is like when everybody gets out of the sanitarium and then starts collecting in a safe space. And so this is technically the cutting edge psychiatric hold facility where you can monitor potentially psychotic dangerous people. Now you may think that's projection, but I assure you, I have never hurt anybody physically in my life. I may have caused some emotional, strain for myself and some beautiful women, but nonetheless, I'm a gentleman and I'm a peace seeking lover and advocate for joy. So, I know how nasty the world is, and I hope to avoid that nastiness at all costs and perpetuate and permeate peace and joy and harmony and lack of violence because violence is the big problem. When somebody stabs you in the chest with a knife and now you're dead, all your philosophy went out the window. So, I believe in security now. I believe in laws and the vigorous enforcement of laws. And I believe that con artists and scammers and fraudsters that legally do it by actually reporting the income, they still too should be arrested and prosecuted and charged. Like we got to do some crawl back here, ladies. Scratch back. We got to get some money back. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, man. Actually, that was well said. But again, Benji over here, he's just an observer. He doesn't have an opinion. He ain't talking about his opinion. He's just watching and listening and, trying to figure out why people can't stop talking about God. Or much. Benji, what do you think about comedies? My left toe. Soliloquy there about his vision quest for his own embodiment of this life force we possess, the conscious states that we embody right now. What do you think about that? Do you have any opinions on that, Benji? Just good luck. Good luck and happy St. Patrick's Day. Is that what you're trying to?
See, this is why Honey Badger, the quest for God and the ultimate realization of truths and all the spiritual mumbo jumbo stuff ultimately becomes a comedy because it's just so laughable and so hilarious. I mean, when you see Alan Watts on a stage with a whiskey in one hand and a joint in the other, and he's telling everybody he's God and he's laughing, like it just becomes a performative art and it becomes a stage show, and it's a hypnosis communication. And that's what people are trying to do on this app. I mean, I don't want to recreate the experience, but what I'm trying to do really is bit it up and repurpose it, juxtapose it, and create more riddles, just like the riddle master here, for people on the outside of the inside joke. And that is one way that you can create something useful for people because they're not in on the inside joke, and so thus they know there's a mystery or some type of secret that they're unaware of, and that is essentially the truth that so many people on this app are unaware of a conspiracy or a secret philosophy, which is really the philosophy of nothing, which is the essence of Zen or even Seinfeld or Three Stooges. It's just comedy. You see what I'm saying? So a really well developed sense of humor is actually very philosophically, psychologically advanced in development. Like think of all the brilliant comedians, they're so multi-purpose, multifaceted, so mercurial. They can transmute any opportunity into comedy. And just think of a heckler in an audience. That's why I say all communication is hypnosis. Also, all communication is comedy. The smart people choose comedy because it releases a lot of the pressure. And as you know, there's a lot of communication pressure buildup on this app. It's a lot of road ragers.
Fuck, I thought it was because they're Jewish. Wow, that was really good, man. That's funny. Say something else. Dude, high level.